Hello, chat. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day today. Good day today. Day. Say that word enough times, and you know, it just doesn't feel like a word anymore. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, all are having a good day today. Yes, obviously, I loaded in the game, and the first thing I was greeted with was there's a new side mission waiting for you, atop Hotel Z. So we'll be going there very shortly. Hello, Axe. Hello, Light. And I gotta go, sadly. All right, all good. I hope you enjoyed the brief moment you were here. I have great news. What is your great news? What is your great news? Lol. All right. I'm just trying to think with my brain right now. Maybe at other times. Yep, sounds good. Hope you have a great rest of your day, Axe. Ooh. 5 legendaries are not shiny locked into DLC. Oh, that is amazing. That is absolutely that's amazing. Wow. We might have to shiny hunt one of those. All right. So, what level should my Pokemon be realistically going into this DLC? I want to know for a frame of reference. Oh, I don't know. Because right now they're level 65, so I feel like we might need to level them up a bit. And also, we do have Phalanx that we've got a nickname. Check summary, nickname. Footlong. Hello, Pseudo. How are you doing? Yeah, I think we probably got to level these guys up because it's 100 plus. Like, it's a plus 100 level, so we're definitely going to need a stronger team, I think. Actually, who did we put in the box? Oh, yeah, Hornet. Okay. Also, you are in the portals for a limited amount of time, and I've seen people fail shinies due to this. That is rather unfortunate. All right, that's good to know. Good information. This is good knowledge to know. All right, yes, please. Also, if you didn't notice, I have a bajillion mega shards because that is what I believe is the best way to get XP. I believe the best way to grind for XP is to do that. So, we go here, then we go here. Yo, thank you, Schneider for subscribing. Thank you. All right, we're gonna use it all on Big Fish here. Now, granted, once we catch something, that's gonna change our loadout. Because what I'm thinking is basically, I'm thinking this will be like a continuation, but I'm gonna basically do it from like I'm gonna do like what Ash does in the Pokemon anime, where Ash does like every region, he switches out his team for a new one. That's what I'm gonna do, I think, for the DLC. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So like the first shiny we find, I'll catch it, and then that'll be the first addition to the team. Also, you were in the portals for a limited... oh, wait, no, I already read that. I feel like we should keep somebody from the OG team. How are you already at 4.42k? I have no idea. It's been going up like crazy the last few days, and I've just been, you know, I've been accepting it. I think Big Fish or Dirt Pile. Honestly, if I had to keep one of them, I'd definitely keep Big Fish. That is just who I would personally choose, because like for those of you who didn't see my ranking short, you should go check that out. But that literally described exactly why I want to keep Big Fish. All right. Anyway, time to get some more crystals, maybe. Man, I really wish like, now I'm kind of regretting not grinding, because I was thinking, oh, you know, grinding won't be that bad. But now I'm like, man, I wish I, you know, prepared more for this DLC. So bad news, Mega Raids are back. Oh. I don't know, I enjoyed the Mega Raids from what I remember. Or were they absolutely terrible and I'm thinking of something else? Footlong should be kept up. You've literally never used them. That's true. I feel like if anybody... I feel like, yeah, that's also a good point. Maybe I do keep Footlong. I don't know. It's just... I'm thinking for the video here, because I'm thinking I want to make this into a video. So I'm like... I'm trying to think about, like, the video here, and like, I don't know. You know what? We'll use Footlong as the star. You know what? Footlong can be the star today. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? I thought Footlong was a part of the DLC team already. No, I'm not including him in the part of the DLC team. again, like, it's just, I caught him outside of it. Like, so he's kind of in a weird middle ground. But I'll use him today. How about that? I'll use him today so that we can DLC reference. What? DLC? Is that a... I feel like that's a thing that I just don't understand. Alright, holy crap, there's 3 battle zones? What? Doing good, how about you? I'm doing well, doing well. No footlog on the team forever. Okay, you know what? I'll put up a poll. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, hold up. Let me look this. Let me put this in. Do we keep footlong on the team? Question mark. All right. We need footlong. Footlong is your Pikachu. All right. So far, it would appear that we are keeping footlong, which means I definitely need to level him up then. Alright. Time to do this. Alright, footlong, get out of here. Ironhead, go. Rank Infinite? This person's not rank A or anything. This person's rank Infinite. Also, thank you, Stephen Terry, for subscribing. Thank you. Also, what do those cards do? I have no idea. Guess is as good as mine. I will check, though. I am curious. I think there's still Challengers tickets to get, because you still have, like, the post-game Challengers tickets. I think there's one in the dimensions that you can give you a guaranteed shiny. Wait, really? Okay, that's good to know. Mega Evolution from random people on the street? Insane. You know, is how I would react if I haven't already seen this before. Bro, they're so bulky. Secret Stones, Demon King. All right. Seems like it is a unanimous yes, so I'm gonna end the poll. All right. So you get 1,000 points. Okay, so you just get points. Yeah. Hi, Light, ready to go through time and space to get shinies, not from Lubio City? Yep, I'm so ready. Hello, U10, how are you doing? But yeah, no, we need to grind up some levels. Hello, Rats. How are you doing? All right. Man, she's got 3 Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. It's like... I don't know. It's just weird to me. Having 3 Pokemon. I mean, I know I have 6, but, like, it's an NPC. I didn't expect them to have 3 Pokemon. Lorges. This is also the first time I'm seeing anything about the DLC, so I'm kind of excited to be disappointed. Same. I basically know nothing. I've been told about a few of the megas, and then I have been, and that's about it. Otherwise, I've been avoiding it like the plague. All right. Against my judgment, I have decided to join regardless of spoilers, as I'm getting the DLC for Christmas. Ooh. Well, hopefully it won't spoil too much, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it. Megas look sick. I have been spoiled. I have not been spoiled on a lot of them, surprisingly. So, but I'll be trying to be as positive as possible. Yeah. I mean, I know these games have their flaws. Like, that's the thing. I know these games have flaws, and I know that people don't like them. But I'm having fun, you know. Like, I have some enjoyment in it. So, for one, due to a certain rat. All right. Woohoo. Man, I really wish I grinded off stream or something because, bro, like, we have so far to go. Iron Defense, don't really do that. Also, are you streaming Undertale next week? Maybe. I might be. I probably will be. I will be more than likely streaming it next week. I'm trying to do once a week. That's what I'm trying to do for Undertale. I'm trying to make sure I do it at least once a week. Kinda sucks because now I can't make jokes like, ooh, this Pokemon has a Mega when it already has one, because what if it got a new one? Yeah, exactly. You can't make those jokes because Lucario got one. All right, big fish. Let us keep exploring. And by exploring, I mean fighting. Also, I'm surprised how many trainers there are that are rank infinite. What if Charizard got one? If Charizard got one, that would make sense. It's Charizard. Like, come on. If anybody was gonna get one, it was going to be Charizard. Is Floette gonna get another Mega? I doubt it. I mean, ranks don't really exist right now. I guess, actually, that's a good point. We did technically abolish the rank system. So, yeah. The final Mega I have been spoiled on. All I can say is that it's sick. Alright. Yeah, I only know of one. I think, spoiler one that I've been told of. And I don't know for sure if it's real or not. It could be fake, because I saw it and immediately scrolled past it because I was like, nah! It's like a jump scare. So, like, I don't know for sure if the one I saw was real or not, but I just don't want to say it just in case it spoils it for someone else, you know? Wow, nice one. Nice one, Sunflower. Way to get that Vaporeon. Alright. Surprised I didn't kill. Not gonna lie, Sunflower's weaker than Beef. Even though Beef is like 30 levels under. When I get something spoiled for me, I just try to convince myself that it's fake. That's actually, you know, if you can do that successfully, that's a pretty good thing to do. I've swollen a lot of Megas because half of the people posting about the DLC don't add spoiler warnings. That is unfortunate. I don't know why people don't. I don't know. Emphasis on try. Okay, so you don't successfully do it. Okay. But I mean, hey, trying is better than nothing. Because honestly, I don't try at all. I don't try to convince myself it's fake. The moment I see something and get spoiled, I'm like, dang it, I've been spoiled. So, you've got a better thoughts on it than me. Spoiled on all the Megas, and I'm glad and not glad. Well, I'm super excited to see them. I'm also super excited to see what this DLC is, because I looked up a playthrough, because duh, people have already beaten the game, like have beaten the DLC. So I looked it up just to see how long it is, and it's roughly about 9 hours, which means that we should be able to get it done by January, which will be nice, because then that might be the first video of the new year, which would be kind of sweet. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay. There's a part of me that just wants to go straight to the DLC and just be like, screw it. Just, you know, we'll try our luck at it and see what happens. But then there's a part of me that's also like, I don't want to do that, though. I hope you don't finish it in like 3 streams. I probably won't? No, won't. Yeah, won't. Won't is the word I'm looking for. Kinda glad you're grinding. Okay, boxes. Actually, not boxes. Satchel. Give XP to the boy. All right. Also, let's go through our TMs real quick and see what Long can learn. Also, I find it funny on how the subs will definitely been slowed down after December because all those subscribers are coming in from those shorts, and I know you're doing those shorts because you ran out of ideas. Sorta. I'm doing it because, like, again, it seems like a lot of people enjoy them. Like, because again, they pull in a lot of people, so it's like, it's a matter of like people are enjoying it, you know? So it's not like I'm doing it just because like I'm selfish and I'm like, I want more subscribers. I'm doing it because like I see that there's generally like a huge fan base for it. Now, the Breath of the Wild one, I don't know about that one because it seems like that one kind of died. Like, no one's really subscribing, so. Yeah, I was complaining your short was rude in Breath of the Wild Day Zero. Yeah, I saw that, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, like, or you ran out of ideas. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and, like, I can totally see where he's coming from. Because after all, if I just keep doing like, you know, short, like subscriber bait content where it's like, you subscribed, this happens, then I'll never truly gain an audience and all that. Like, I see his point, but again, it's like there's a want there. Like, I'm not just speaking to nobody. Like, that's the big thing, is that I'm not just speaking to like nobody. There's actually people out there that are like, I want to see this and I would like to watch this, and somebody's amused by it, you know? Yeah, but people who don't respect other people's opinions kind of make me mad. That is fair. By the way, fair warning, the map apparently gets very filled with the DLC. Yeah, I've seen that. I watched an Austin John Plays video because it appeared in my For You page, and it was literally titled "Things to Do Before the DLC" or "Things like Tips to Know Before Starting the DLC" or whatever. And then I saw a bit of the map, and I know that it gets very filled, and I have not completed any side quests, so this map is going to look absolutely horrendous by the end. Like, by the end of the game, this is going to look absolutely horrendous. I saw that, but left it to avoid spoilers. That's totally fair. I did it because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I did the DLC. So I needed to know if I needed to grind, if I needed to, you know, like whatever. And then I didn't follow his advice because one of his big tips was to level up your Pokemon, and I did not do that. But I'm doing that now. Anyway, were there any spoilers though? As far as I'm aware, no. I wasn't spoiled on anything in specific. I know that there's donuts, apparently, and that's how you raise your Pokemon's level cap, is apparently via donuts, but that's about it. In the DLC, there will be no map, only exclamation marks. Yep, it seems like it. Seems like my map may become completely filled with, Hoopa likes donuts. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay. Like, I have no idea what to do. Did you not watch the X and Y movie? I did, but I didn't realize that he likes donuts. All right. Ugh. I feel like the best thing to do is to compete in the Z-A Royale, but like, man, it's gonna take a while because we still gotta get 50 levels. You know what? I think the best thing to do right now might be to go colorful screw hunting, because then we can get some canary plushes and get some XP ups. Because, yeah, we can get this. We can upgrade the XP right off the bat, which is nice. Maybe we should try to just go in the DLC. I could try. And honestly, that might be the thing to do. Go with 20. It has 20 alphas in the middle. I guess it does have like a bajillion alphas, doesn't it? All right. I have been in here before. I went in here at the very end of the last stream. All right. What level are these Pokemon? 56. What level are the alphas? 63. Hey, look, a Bulbasaur. Alright. Makes sense since that Hoopa likes donuts. It looks like their own hoops. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it makes complete sense that Hoopa likes hoops. Hey, Squirtle! What's up, dog? You're not shiny, unfortunately, so I don't really want you. We're gonna do like no damage, but hey. Yep. Yeah, no, I know they're always random because I think last time we were here it was I forget what it was, but it was 2 random Pokemon and it definitely wasn't these 2. No, Squirtle, no! Get out of there, buddy! No, Sunflower! Why are we training up Big Fish if Footlong will be on the DLC team? Well, because like again, XP share. So, I guess I could get rid of everybody else and just go with but then it's just gonna take longer is all. Yeah, whatever. All right, well, we had our fun in there. We basically lost everybody, but whatever. All right. I never told you this, but I love it when nature takes overtakes civilization. That is a pretty cool, like, I assume you mean, like, do you mean visually? Because, like, if so, I completely agree. Visually, it looks so nice in, like, games and stuff where, like, nature is, like, overtaking a building and it's, like similar to the tower in the middle. I assume that's what you're talking about, but if not, then my apologies for saying that wrong. Or reading it wrong or whatever. Pokemon attacking gets more XP, though. True. But the problem is he's so weak that, like, we just can't. All right, whatever. All right, I think we're going to put everybody else in the box. We're going to put everybody back in the box for now. Yes, this is exactly it. Okay. So I was on the money. Let's go. Wish the whole city became a wild zone. Well, it might with the DLC. Who knows? All right, what's the highest leveled one we've got? That would, you know, obviously that we could actually do. Because there's a difference between, like, you know, level... Because we could go to Wild Zone 20, but Wild Zone 20 is too high. You need to get XP candy. Is that the best thing to do? Is it really, like, is XP candy the thing we should be doing right now? Because if we're supposed to be grinding for XP candy, then that might be the better choice if it's faster. In favor of, like, getting shiny Absol, I'll say I. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not going to shiny hunt anything in specific. It's just going to be whatever the game so gives me. You know, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. All right, let's head towards our destination. Where is it? There it is. Higher the level, more the XP. Yeah, exactly. Stop, it's dangerous. I'm not... Okay, whatever. Look, it's Wild Zone 15. Wow. That's where we met Hornet. Ugh, memories. Have you tried out Mega Zygarde? I have not. I haven't even caught Zygarde yet, so no. Is that a Bidoof? No, it's an Eevee. Okay, I thought that was a Bidoof, but it was the Pokeball. The Pokeball was throwing me off there. Brick break, hiya! Wow, we knocked them both out with one punch. Good job, buddy. Go kill that Eevee. Good job. Ooh, a TM. Me wants. Me wants, but I don't think me can have, unfortunately. Yeah, me cannot have. That is unfortunate. Me wanted TM, but me will never have TM. Use bulk up for higher attack. Alright, go one-shot that thing. Good job. I'm over here, one-shot this thing. Or maybe two-shot, I don't know. You need a fire move to break it. Yeah, that's what I assumed, yeah. right. Come kill this Autono now. Go get him. What the heck? It missed, and it ran away. I also need to buy more max potions, because we used a lot of them in the latter half of the game. You know, it'd be fun if you got a shiny Lucario. That would be pretty fun. Honestly, like, I hope I get a shiny with a new Mega. That's the hope. Or like a one that's in the DLC. That'd be awesome. That'd be the dream. Local Australian man assaults animals with his own animal. I'm not Australian. All right. Oh, hello, Alpha. Go get him, buddy. No, he's dead. He's dead. No. Where the heck is the exit? Yeah, but who is to say Shinyful isn't? Oh, that's true. I could. You're right. Shinyful could be Australian, even though this is set in France. Right. Another good way is to do the Rogue Mega Simulations. The Rogue Mega Simulations. What? Good day, mate. Crikey. All right. Wonder what alphas are in the middle this time. I'm actually curious. Garchomp and Klefki. Wow. What a dynamic duo. Hello, Bulbasaur. Plus move. Go. Destroy this thing. Okay, or just miss. That's also fine. What the heck? They're getting in their own way. That was embarrassing, guys. Are we sure we want this guy on the team? He's kind of embarrassing me and himself. Okay, almost lost to a Bulbasaur. Came in on a train and you're a tourist, so you're from a different region. Oh, okay, I guess. Alright. The moment you open the game and customize your character. Oh, wow. No, I do not remember. I forgot about that. I honestly forgot we did come here on a train, but yeah, we did. So we could be Australian. Look at his stats. Okay, and... Good job, Phalanx. Good job, Footlong. They're terrible. Okay, I didn't know they were terrible. Man, now I really wish I caught a Froakie. They are terrible. Everyone's in agreement that they're terrible, and yet you guys are forcing me to use them. Alright, go get them. Alright, level 48. I'm opposed to the idea. Well, you should have been here when we were voting, then. Alright, he just learned close combat. I am. Phalanx is a physical attacker, but his nature gives a boost to special attack. Yeah, apparently, which is really dumb. Alright, I'm gonna see if maybe we have something that can change his stats around. Serious Mint. Causes attack, special, and speed at an equal rate. Ooh. Alright, we'll use that, sure. Ugh. Alright. Don't know what to do. I just wish I knew what the best way to level up Pokemon was, but I don't. Like, I don't know what the... Yeah, what is Hyper Drain? Is that... Oh, is that... I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. Isn't it that a thing in X and Y? All right. I'm all good. Okay. Hyper training isn't in Z-A, I think. Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's probably. I assume it's a joke. I assume it's a joke because it's like X and Y. Increases all your stats if you give a person a golden bottle cap. Wait, what? It is? At the Fist of Justice. Okay, but do I have any bottle caps? That's the question. I don't think I do. Oh no, I have one bottle cap. All right, there we go. Grab that. Yoink. All right, to the Fist of Justice, which is somewhere around here. All right, where, oh, where is this person? Hyper training. Here we go. Oh boy. What? Okay, apparently he's too weak. All right, we'll be back. Ugh. Oh, well. I like what you are doing with Breath of the Wild. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. See, I told you there's an audience. I told you people like what I was doing. Smart man. Thank you. I am very intellectual. All right. Where should I go? Head back to Quasar to go. Have the crystals respawned? Yes, they have. All right, big fish, get out of here. Unfortunately, our boy can't reach up there. All right, just gotta keep it going. Oh yeah, the Game Awards are tonight. Is anyone else gonna be watching it? I'm gonna be watching it. I'm very excited for it. Light has declined so many requests from Harvard because he wants to focus on streaming. Yep. Yeah, you know me. I'm the smartest man alive. I've thousands. Not even hundreds. Thousands. Ooh, what time? I'll be... The Game Awards, I think, are in 4 hours now. So yeah, no, I'm watching. I'll be watching, and honestly, I don't have any expectations because I'm a Nintendo guy, and I don't think Nintendo is gonna win Game of the Year. So like, I'm just kind of watching, I'm watching with my buddies. So I'm more just doing it as like a friend thing, you know? Like I'm more just hanging out with my friends, and that's gonna be it. And then obviously I'm gonna see games and stuff and be hyped. 3 minutes in, we haven't even started the DLC. Yeah. That's something that I'm questioning. Is there's a part of me that just wants to say just screw it and just go straight to the DLC, but then there's a part of me that's like, but you know, like I have to be plus level 100, and I don't really want to go in there without it. So I don't know. All right. Nope, not boxes. Satchel. Screw it. You'll find a shiny in the dimension first time, trust. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just go for it. Might as well. Might as well just risk it for the biscuit, you know? All right. But yeah, let's just risk it, you know? Where is Hotel Z? Here it is. Man, we're so cooked. Bring big fishes back up till we find another shiny is what I say. Nah, I just gotta trust, you know, just trust in the boy. Time for me to get spoiled. To the roof. What's up here? Who's on the roof? I see legs. Would you be Shinyful? I would indeed. Delightful. You're speaking my language already. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Hoopa! My name is Ansha. What's up, Ansha? And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. Yahaha! I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable. Thank you. Yeah, then without further ado. What? How do you not... Ansha? That's Arnsha? What? But there's no R in it. Ansha. Arn. Ansha. Ansha. It's not Arnsha. It's like Arnsha. Ansha. You said, yeah, Ansha. Okay. I'm not going crazy here. It's Ansha. No, that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Company pronounces it Arnsha. Wait, really? That's dumb. Help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Okay, I guess we're making donuts. Yippee! Donut bacon time! A donut? This sure is a cute request. Oh my gosh, she's teeny. I was thinking she'd at least be like up to my shoulders, but no, she's like at my hips. She is teeny. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. All right, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil. That's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MC for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Can't wait for it to be like, I'm 35. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Say it like Arnsha, but with a little less emphasis on the R. Ansha. Arnsha. Ansha. Ansha. It's like I still say Ansha. Like I know what you're saying, but like for some reason my brain can't do it. Ansha. Arnsha. Arn. 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 An. Ansha. All right. Anyway. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free to use. Wait, what? This isn't a kitchen, though. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it, right? Oh, no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used it up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Never fear, for I am here, and I shall get the butter. Hold on for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really good butter, but I'll see if I can get us some. Yippee! Pronounced it AI. Ain't sure that's how you pronounce it. Okay, whatever. Meet me at the baker's stall in the Magenta Sector 6, all right, Shinyful? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make out that donut. I'll lend a hand, bizarre as this request may be, but we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Shinyful. Thanks, because that's all you guys do is just sit around and make me do everything. All right. Anyway, enough about how we pronounce Ansha's name. You could just make an Arnsha Glad joke, you know? Make an, or like an orange joke or something. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Which way am I going? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Or maybe I'm going the right way. I don't know. Just pronounce how you feel like it. Exactly. If I pronounce it wrong, then I pronounce it wrong. You can get mad at me in the comments. All right, where do we gotta go? Okay, we gotta go. What? Okay, we gotta somehow make it up there. But I am a little confused as to how. Of course, I overshot that one. The one I actually wanted to get, the colorful screw, of course, I overshot it. And it ain't a big deal. All right. Let's figure out a way up there then. That is the one thing I wish this game had. Like, the one thing I would make, the one change I'd make is give us the ability to, like, jump on top of the roofs instead of having to figure out, like, a puzzle. Because it's like I have to figure out how to get up there because I have no idea how to get up there. And it's like, I just love like a super elite where I could just like jump all the way to the rooftop. Like Superman or something. OMG. Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't get how I'm supposed to get up there, game. Oh, wait. I guess I can just walk through here. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. I'm here for your finest butter. Hand it over. You can get the best butter and Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumiosa butter, you're in luck. I've got one pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Okay, I thought she said useful, and I was like, I don't know about that one. Usual helpful self. Now, she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. Sweet. A whole pack of butter. Oh, yeah. Why would the baker sell butter? I don't know, bro. Why wouldn't they? So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumios and butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grisham! And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I have never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep. This Lumiosan butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. Oh no. All right, chat, we might be cooked. I'm sure. What the heck? Why do they have red circles? And we're dead. It's a pack. Just let them have like half. Yeah, that's actually a good point. We could just give them half of it. We can't afford to lose this battle. The game is like, we can't afford to lose this battle. It's butter. We can't afford to lose a butter? Really? All right, let's bring in the team. Until we catch a new shiny, I'm just gonna bring in the full team. Like until we get the first shiny, I'm not gonna do it. I dare you to release that Floette. I mean, I could. But I feel like that would be an insult to the poor Floette. Use the cleft P if the light reflects just right, it shines. You're right. In the right sunlight, it'll flicker like a shiny. Oh, again, my question. Why do they have red circles? Like, why are there red circles now? We have red circles now. We have red circles now. All right, Big Fish, go do them. Go get them. Luckily, Big Fish is just evenly matched with them. Holy crap, they got 3 Pokemon each. All right, well, that's 1 dead. All right, Mega Evolution time. Blood never chose to be caught, and she is locked away in a box to never be useful. Exactly. Because it's a double battle, I think. Well, we didn't have... We've done double battles before, I think. And I don't think we ever had a circles, but... Maybe I'm wrong about that. I could very well be wrong about that. Nom 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 nom. Alright, extinguish them. Mega Charizard. Whoa, crazy. And the red is supposed to tell you who the enemy is. Base game had no double battles. Oh, okay. Good to know. There's been 0 double battles before. Well, we did take on that one guy, but I guess there was a 2-on-1, and we were the people jumping. Tawny's also gonna Mega Evolve. So many cutscenes. Rasham is to get Mega Charizard Z, right? I mean, that would make the most logical sense. Yippee! We did it! First battle of the DLC completed. We have officially won Butter. Good job, team. What a stupid first battle. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiose and butter, please. I don't know where it is, but it's 100% a reference. I don't think I'll do it, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep doing the deals. I'm just gonna keep doing the DLC. This would be good enough, even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. Yeah, again, we could have just shared. It was a whole pack. Luckily, Big Fish is equally matched to them, says he beats all 6 of Pokemon with only 1. Pronounced Grisham, by the way. Grisham. Whatever, I'm gonna keep calling him Grisham. Light's main team in a nutshell. A Mega Stone for you, and you, and you, and you, and not you. Mega Evolution for you. Exactly, that is literally my team. My team is literally like everybody can Mega Evolve except for Sunflower. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants candle the candle too. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. I prefer calling him Greeham. Like green eggs and ham. But if I am to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Honestly, my brain is immediately going to Undertale because we just played through a baking adventure in Undertale. And it ended with the house burning down, so... Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumiose and butter? Thanks, Shinyful. No problem. Of course you're not gonna be there because you can't do anything. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Okay. Jeez, too many jobs. I remember when Tawny was fun before she got a job. I remember when me and Tawny hung out. Sort of a great idea, Light. Okay, what's your great idea? Light, by the way, if you think Undertale is chaotic, just prepare for Deltarune. I am prepared for Deltarune. Oh, look, little donut thing. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Shinyful. What's up, guys? Welcome indeed, Anxious Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. She literally is the CEO of Course Artico. No, she's not. Tawny's not the CEO. She knows the CEO. Hey, like, by the way, if you think I already read that. Not employment. Not employment. Yes, employment. The thing that ruins friendships. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Wait, Lida's not done that secret guest yet? Wait, what? Oh, is Tawny actually the CEO of Quest Artico? That's a side quest? That's really funny. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Shinyful? Yep, I sure was. Showed Ansha the Lumiose and butter. Goodness, Lumiose and butter? I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. That's what I've also been told. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. Yep. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Shinyful. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. You already know which donut I want. I want the blue one. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. No, I'm not using those. Those are disgusting. Those are pink. I'm using Orin. There we go. We're all set for berries. Now, order away. Whoa. This is wild. All right. Orin berries. Level boost. Donut energy. Flavor score. Absolutely. Get that flavor score up. Make that donut. Order received. Let me get started at once. I'm going to put a fork in the microwave to heat it up so I can eat my ice cream faster. Ooh, it's a great idea. Amazing idea, I know. It is. Like, you got to mix the berries. Do I? What the heck? That's not a blueberry. That's not a blue donut. What kind of donut is this? One lovely donut, ready to eat. The gay donut. It's gay. Apparently 3 blueberries makes a gay donut. The more you know. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat it here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of energy. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the bank of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha is trying to do you? Nope. Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you it all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. Okay, child. This child seems to have a very, like, I don't know. This child seems to have a very, like, large vocabulary. And a good head on their shoulders. Like, again, I'm telling you, this is like a 30-year-old man that's just short. Or a 30-year-old woman that's just short. Like, she's just short. Because she never said she was a child. She has not stated it as such. Now, granted, she's never corrected us either, but... She has more vocabulary than Light. Exactly. She has more vocabulary than I do. And I'm a grown man. Seems everyone here is except for Tawny. Wait up! You asked for Team MC's help. Don't leave out the leader. Okay, well, I feel like at this point I should be the leader because I do everything, but whatever. Guys, Light, make a theory board on the screen. Let's make a theory. A theory about what? That she's secretly a 30-year-old? Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Huh? I have some concerns. Same. Let's hear her out first. Donnie, you're not the leader. You have a job now. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. That's a brick wall. Oh. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. What is that? God, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Jello? Imagine Hoopa transforms. That would've been really funny. Because, like, there's Hoopa, there's like a bigger Hoopa form, and it would have been hilarious if he just transformed. Who's your dear mama, Ansha? Is it Cynthia? Excellent, it opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MC. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Unbound Hoopa? Yep, that's who I'm talking about. Hoopa Unbound. Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on here, we can't just leave Ansha there by herself. Right. Let's all follow her after her. All right, it's go time then. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Shinyfull. Of course I will. Yeah, I'm over here literally rolling my eyes because, like, you people can't do anything without me. Whoa. Whoa, we're falling! Ah! It's time for this scene from the trailer. Hasn't even been a month since the tower turned into a flower. Now we are going into a different dimension. Yep. What the heck? What is going on? What? We're in a parallel universe. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. They forgot the skybox. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. Well, I have no idea what's going on. We can't leave a kid alone in here. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Shinyfull? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Shinyfull would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? Ooh. Oh wait, they're the same thing. I have to go with Lita either way. I'll go with Lita. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Dang, Lita, you got the short end of the stick there. Friggin' insulted. You're the weakest member of this team. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. I'll go in trios. I'm by myself. Look at the run. Jump. Wow, we did jump. I was right. Wouldn't even be balanced if you were alone. Exactly. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yep, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any signs of Ansha. Ansha! Ansha! This place is not very big. We should find her in, like, literally no time. Ansha! Ansha! Ansha, fall off the map. You're so right. Oh, I can't. If I could, I would. Wait a minute. I could stand on the void, though. Ooh. I'm floating! Woo! To the Pokemon Center. I don't see anyone here. at all, let alone Ancha. You all think it's weird that we can even be in a place like this, right? It's a little weird. Consuming the earth. All right, where is everybody? Ancha, where are you? Ancha! Get out of here, Ancha. Look up, light. Yeah, I know. There's like the city above us. Pretty cool. Who built this construction? That's my question. Because this is like unique construction that's in this zone and this zone only. Like this isn't in the overworld. So who constructed this? That's trippy to look at. Whoa. That is like really, really trippy. Ancha, Ancha, where are you, Ancha? Oh, I think we found her. Something tells me we made progress, and it's not just the cutscene. Shinyful, look! A Mankey. Hello? We've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. It's not a legendary Pokemon. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't? I hope Ancha doesn't get attacked by any of those wild Pokemon. Oh, Ancha, where art thou? We need to make theories for the DLC. Do we? Oh no, we're getting jumped by a Mankey swarm. Now we're literally turned into a giant flower that can shoot Kamehameha, and this is weird. Yeah. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? All right. Big fish, go. No, we're not cooked. We got this. These Mankeys are what, level 30? Never mind, they're level 110. Naturally. Naturally, they're level 110. Why wouldn't they be? We're so dead. Seems balanced enough. Yep. They're only 100. They're only a level 110. You know, nothing big. No, our Pokemon died. All right, this time we'll use potions and stuff if I have to do it again. Hey, everyone! Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Pretty strong, yeah? Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ancha. Wait, look over there. Hey, look, it's Ancha. What's up, Ancha? I think we should grind. Yeah, baby. There she goes. After her. Ancha, get back here. Ah! Nah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Grind off stream because that's boring. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ancha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get you out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Woohoo! Whoa! Meow. Back to reality. Snap back to reality. What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey, Shinyful. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Where is she going? What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. Can we see? Oh, that can't be good. Mega Dimension! Sheesh! At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Shiny Hunt Pikachu. Gonna get crushed by the title. The title's coming out of it. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it, it was. Bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. Whoa, Rayquaza! I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Title's falling, thus title's falling, Chicken Little. You can get Mega Raichu. That is actually a good point. Hello? Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Ruth Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss with you all. Come over to my office, all of you. Well, that can't be good. He still won't take no for an answer, I say. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Shinyful? We should bring her with us. Did she literally just do the I show speed face? Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Shinyful. Right, if he could help us save if he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. I struggled to read that so much. Hyperspace Mission 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission guidance enabled and aim to track down as many as you can. Alright, let's go! Forward to the Rust Syndicate office! Yellow. See how it said main? You can do the DLC before you beat the story. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New team member of Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Yes, it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. Is this when Karina shows up? Oh! People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico Inc. were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on her own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop out but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now I know you Team MZ kiddos got tangled up. They get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Big shot. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allows you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is hyperspace wormhole. An alternate Lumios access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating hyperspace Lumios. Just call it hyperspace. Yeah, you could just call it hyperspace. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, Shinyfull. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Lumios. Why did we get a dramatic zoom in? Now I'm sure scouring the city for distortions seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Woohoo! I've appeared all over Lumios, serving as entry points into hyperspace Lumios. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map, you can press minus and to hide the icons and show distortions only. Removing any information unrelated to hyperspace distortions, which should simplify things, let you focus on hyperspace survey work. Okay, so there's just a blank one over Lumios Tower. Got it. Level 105, level 105, level 105, level 105, level 105. So nothing's gonna be less than level 105. Great. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was completely blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you to forever. Grind time. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that quirk of hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making up more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Shinyfull. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake, too. These ought to be some help in your research, Shinyfull. 20 Ultra Balls. Woo. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumios, so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasartico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. We should shiny hunt now. That'd probably be a good idea. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. All right, time to make some donuts, baby. All right, more oranberry donuts. Kind of running out of berries here. Chucking a lumberry. And chucking a raspberry, sure. Make that donut. We should probably shiny hunt down and probably grind. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna need to grind. Donuts! Hey, we made a blue donut! Impeccable. Maybe later. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. A donut's level boost will increase the level of all Pokemon in your party by the numbers shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in hyperspace. The donut energy Hoopa receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring hyperspace Lumiose. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. Ooh, okay. Getting into the donut business, guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. Whose favorite color here is green? Green is a pretty good color. Green is pretty good. Running an illegal donut business. Yep, we're running an illegal donut business. I wonder if there's a donut that increases the chances of dimensions having shinies. There's gotta be. I feel like that's definitely one of them. Well, let's all hold that to thought. Shinyfull, you saw some Mankey. I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet you could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get in. You've got to get in on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you a little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Shiny Icon was there when talking about benefits. Yeah, that's what I saw that. Yeah. Running an illegal. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Your Pokemon Dex has been updated. Now you can check the Hyperspace Pokedex. Sweet. Speaking of Mabel, you planning on getting that shiny charm soon? Probably not. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting research director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. The next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Alright, sounds good, I guess. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. I have made it easier, by the way. Getting the shiny charm? Yeah. We should shiny hunt first because shiny hunting is more fun than grinding. That is true. I think I'll shiny hunt for the rest of the day. And then basically what I'll do is I'll shiny hunt. And then if we find a shiny and we get a shiny, then that'll be it for today. And if I don't find a shiny, then I'll stop stream around the like 2-3 hour mark when I normally do. And then what I'll do is I will off-stream grind. Gonna give Hoopa a donut to eat. It will open up a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. And then off you go to hyperspace Lumiose. As the time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut energy will gradually be consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey work and return to regular Lumiose. You'll also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. Common types fighting. Yeah, I want to check out actually all of these real quick. What do we got? Mankey, Mankey, Mankey. Ooh, that one's got some interesting ones. Okay, Yamask is kind of interesting. Cubone. I kind of want to get Crabrawler, I'm not going to lie. Crabrawler would be sick. Probably not gonna get a stream on Christmas Day, right? Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be streaming on Christmas Day. Even though that is a stream day, I won't be streaming that day. Just because it's Christmas, you know? Shiny hunt on screen, grind off screen. Exactly. Alright. Let's head on in. Get Cribrawler, trust me. Whee! That's what I'm hoping for. That means this is going to be the last Z-A stream for a week. No, there's still next week. Hello, Shinyful. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself some sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. All right, sounds good, I guess. Oh yeah, good luck out there, eh? Cribrawlers! Sheesh! Alright, I'm just gonna run away. Because my hope is that Cribrawlers despawn. Alright, I'm just gonna run around, I think. What the heck? Whoa! Alright, these things are like broken. That's kind of sick. Use the catch window. Pick up sparkling items. Destroy floating Pokeballs. There's floating Pokeball. Oh, there is floating Pokeballs. Huh. All right. Let's go up. Going up and over. Quick, you're losing too many calories. You're right, I am losing calories. Oh my gosh, run! Ooh, another Pokeball. What the heck, big fish? You missed it. There you go. Oh, we're getting like hyperspace berries. Another Pokeball. This one's huge. This is a giant Pokeball. My goodness. Giant Pokeball, here I come. I'm surprised I didn't count for like 3 or 2 of them. Gimme-Ghoul coins. I don't know what we're gonna do with Gimme-Ghoul coins, but I guess it's if we find it. I assume it's probably if we find a Gimme-Ghoul then. What level is that? 102. Extortion is beginning to close. Oh no, we're running out of time. Get that Pokeball. Come on, big fish. Big fish, what are you doing? There you go, big fish. You were literally caught in the ceiling like an idiot. I'm not hearing the shiny sound effect. I'm like listening for it and I'm not seeing it. I think there's a berry shops near the mall places. Ooh. Use the catching window. I don't know what the catching window is. It appears Hoopa's run out of donut energy. No, the donuts! Not very good with jokes. I don't often get jokes. Whenever says a joke, I'm often oblivious to them joking unless they are laughing or smiling. What does calorie stand for? All right, hyperspace calls for hyper drip. Put on the blue jacket if you have it. Ooh. Ooh, the blue jacket's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't abandon tradition here. I feel like I can't abandon it. Then do the blue glasses. Ooh. Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely gotta rock those. Absolutely gotta rock those. What the heck? Yep. All right. There we go. Now we're looking stylish. Hi guys, it's been so long. Hello Thuchi, how are you doing? All right. Anyway, back to go making more donuts. It's going well. It's going well. How about yourself? How's it going for you? All right, more donuts. I don't know how you like. It'd be nice to know what berry does like the shiny up effect, but I don't know what berry does that because it doesn't show it. All right. Hyperberry Trust. So sorry I've been away for so long. I've slept through the last 3 months worth of streams. All good, all good. Don't worry about it. It just means you've been doing well, you know? All right, let's make some more donuts. Order received. Probably don't want any help finding the right berries. The Chinese. No. If I do need help, I'll probably look it up. All right. Let's head to the next one then. Actually, maybe I should have cooked more donuts. That probably would have been a good idea. Maybe that one and that one. It's in the wild zone. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't think it would be. Okay. Oh, let's go with this one. Woo! Hoopa, hoopa, hoopity-doo. He's got a ring specifically for me. Hoopa, loopa, hoopity-doo. Destroy floating Pokeballs. There's an alpha here. No, thank you, old eyes, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Well, this area is very small. There's like nowhere really to run. Yo, thank you, Zudder, ZudVR. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I got a Rayman Legends Sonic X Shadow, and it takes two. Ooh, nice. Does anyone remember Hadel a Beck song? I do not know. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Too bad I'm not catching them. My gosh, there's so much stuff to collect. Thank you, Capricious Gamer. I probably butchered that, but thank you. Also, Game Awards today. I know, it's very exciting. It's super exciting. Will you guys be watching? Yep, I'm going to be watching it with my buddies later. It's super exciting. There's a big Pokeball up there. Did we get anything for that? You said gaming wrong for 4 hours somehow. You said gaming wrong. What? I said gaming wrong? How did I do that? Soft reset till you get a shiny research thingy. I could do that, but meh. How strong is the alpha, I wonder? The alpha's 112. Yeesh, we do like no damage, bro. Yeah, it's honestly just better to run. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grind off stream, that's for sure. I wanna just test the theory. Okay, I was gonna test the theory. I was just gonna chuck a Pokeball and see if it wins. I hope Bonanza wins Game of the Year. I highly doubt it. This year's kind of stacked. As much as I love Donkey Kong Bonanza, I highly doubt it's winning Game of the Year. 4 hours, it would be 2 in the morning, so that's a no for me. Alright. Oh, now that we're out of the distortion. Did you vote for it? I did not. I didn't vote. I don't vote for the Game Awards because I didn't play all the games, so I just didn't feel like voting. Because I feel like my vote is like, because I don't, like, again, like I haven't played them all, so I just don't want to, you know, like sully, I guess, their name, if that makes sense. The Alphas had respect, but in Fatherland Kalos, the Alphas go straight for the throat. Yep. Be 9 p.m. for me, so I'm exciting. Yep. You know, I'm excited for the Game Awards. I'm very excited. All right, time to run around a bunch. All right, let's see if we can kill these Ghastly. Let's go, we can. How much XP is that? Who knows? Am I not getting XP for this? I did not think I was getting XP. So I don't get XP is what you're telling me. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Destroy boulders. Wild boulders again. No, not the wild boulders. Whatever will I do? Whoa! Yo, what's up, yaw masks? Alright, where are the Pokeballs at? Where are them floating Pokeballs? Have the Keystone respond to your heart past evolution. I don't think they're getting that. Kind of need big fish here. Oh, never mind. They just teleport. That works. I mean, hey, whatever works, you know? Big Pokeball. Alright, Resistance Distortion is beginning to close. Dang it, you missed. Alright. Yeah, this stream might have to end early, honestly, because, like, I just can't do anything. Like, I have to, like, grind up. Like, I have to grind up some levels, I think. Thought I was wrong, because you guys... Yeah, it is 4:30? Okay. Honestly, I thought it was, like, I thought it was at the hour. I didn't think it was at the half hour. So I guess they must have changed it. In Motherland Hisui, the boxes were a nice little farm, but in Fatherland Kalos, the boxes are places non-shinies go to rot. Yep. It's 4:30 right now. Well, yeah, I'm talking like for you, you know, or for, I don't know, for somebody. Light, I have a challenge for you. What is that? Sparks of Hope Nuzlocke. Yeah, I have that written down. That's definitely something I want to do at some point. All right. Well, I think this is going to do it for today's stream, y'all. I know this was a bit short and we didn't really accomplish much, but I think I'm going to end it here just so that I can, because again, I got to grind off stream and stuff, and I think it's just going to be better if I do that. So this is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for coming out. If you guys do enjoy, consider liking and subscribing, because it does help out a lot. Next time, I'll actually be properly prepared. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.